Okay, this is question number 6 on the Chapter 12 pre-quiz. This is using finding the mean and the standard deviation of a binomial distribution. And in this one, when an opinion poll calls residential telephone numbers at random, only 27% of the calls reach a live person. You watch the random dialing machine make 20 calls. What is the mean number of calls that a person makes? In a binomial distribution, the mean mu is equal to n times p, where n is the number, p is the probability or the proportion. So in this case, the mean would be equal to n, which is 20 calls, times p, the proportion, 27%, which is 0.27. So 20 times 0.27 is equal to 5.40 calls. The standard deviation is the square root of n times p times q, where q is 1 minus p. So if p is the probability that you reach a live person, q would be the probability that it doesn't reach a live person. So in this particular problem, the standard deviation would be the square root of 20 times 0.27 times 0.73, which is equal to 1.9854 to the nearest 4 decimal places. So when they ask us to find, we're going to change a little bit. We're going to change p from 27% to 0.15. I'm going to pull up my calculator here so that we can take a look at this. If I put in the square root of 20 times 0.27 times 0.73. Just one note about the square root. Remember, everything that's under the radical has to be in between a set of parentheses. So if you close off parentheses inside of there, make sure you have one set that encloses everything that's under the radical. Okay, I just wanted to remind you, you can press second and enter will bring up the same thing, and now we can just use our arrow keys and go over here and edit that, and we're changing the 27% to 0.15. So 1 minus 0.15 would be 0.85, and there we get our answer of 1.5969 to the nearest 4 decimal places. And then the next question says, what would the standard deviation be if p was 0.01? So again, I'm going to do second, enter. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to change the 0.15 to 0.1, which is going to make this one 0.99. 1 minus 0.01 is 0.99. And that's how we arrive at our answer, 0.4450 to the nearest one. So you can see as we were decreasing p, the standard deviation was also decreasing. So in this one it says, what does your work show about the behavior of the standard deviation of a binomial distribution as the probability of successes gets smaller, and as p approaches 0, the standard deviation is decreasing in each case.